Arnaud's has been open since 1918. We serve traditional Creole cuisine with a little bit of a French flair. This place is over 40,000 square feet, almost 5,500 square feet of kitchen space. But we have an additional 16 dining rooms, which can seat up to an additional 900. It encompasses 11 buildings side by side. I've been in Arnaud since 2009. I'm responsible for all the soups, stocks, and sauces. Every single plate here starts with me. We do measure everything by the gallon. Sometimes you just get so damn busy, it's hard to keep up. But we always manage, we always do. Morning, beautiful day in New Orleans. I'm Bobby McNab, I'm the Saucier chef here at Arnaud's restaurant. We got a lot to do today, so let's get this party started. Arnaud's is a family-owned restaurant. They've only had 2 owners in the over 100 years we've been open. You'll see the tile changes as we go along because Arnaud's started off as just the main dining room. Over the 100 years we've been open, we've purchased an additional 10 buildings. So you can see how each one of them was a separate house at one time. This place is haunted, you didn't know that? Who haunted? People that died in here, I guess. All right, here we go. We're gonna show you the kitchen. What you gotta keep in mind with this kitchen is that it's a street. You come in on the right-hand side, you go out on the left-hand side. It's just traffic. This is a saucier and prep area. This is where all the behind-the-scenes magic happens. Every dish at Arnaud starts out in this area right here. We do requisitions the night before. The storeroom keeper and the sous chefs coordinate this, and they'll load us up with everything we need for the day. These are diced tomatoes and tomato puree. Just take these, and we have a shelf over here in the back, and we'll just start putting these items away. So this is our storeroom. We limit it to the basic items that we use every day. It just cuts down on the traffic whenever you're coming in. We all bump into each other. But when we bump in, we say, excuse me, please, and thank you. And we just keep right on going. All right, it's 8:30 in the morning. We're gonna have a quick breakfast before we get the day started. Raquel, she's like a sister to me, but she's everybody's mama. She prepares breakfast and lunch for us, and she's the heart of this kitchen. Let's have breakfast, folks. Everyone at this table is family. We've all known each other for years.
Rocky, how long you been here? You've been here almost 20 years.
I started here in '93.
There you go. So, I mean, I've been here 20 plus years. Everything's intertwined here in New Orleans. People say, oh, it's a big city. It's not. It's really a small village if you think about it.
We have a lot of deliveries coming in. I have some veal bones. I have some whole chickens because we're making 2 of those stocks and soups today. And here in a few minutes, I'll be getting up with the banquet chef and the banquet sous chef, talk about what they're gonna need for this week.
His footprints are everywhere on this menu. He touches every sauce. He's the foundation. Yeah, he's pretty damn good. So far, so good.
Thank you, Chef. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's 9 a.m. I have 30 pounds of chicken. We're gonna roast them off to the nice and golden brown, and we'll make a nice, rich brown stock. This is the stock pot. This is a reduced pot. These will hold about 60 gallons, and it is big. And I have almost fell in it many a times. We have to make at least 40 gallons at a time, sometimes 50. In this stock pot over here, we have veal stock. It's been going for about 19 hours now. We still got another hour or so to go. All right, got to put the old back brace on. I'm an old man. So we're gonna take these chickens, we're gonna take them in the oven, we're gonna roast them off to a nice golden brown, and we'll make a nice, rich brown stock for the filet gumbo that I'll be making later on. All right, it's about 9:30. We're gonna start draining the veal stock that we made. We'll start off with a 5-gallon bucket here, and I got a row of buckets that we're gonna lay out and pour them into. You'll feel it, and your hand will start getting sticky, because all that gel, that's when you know you got a good stock. This is what you use the back brace for. And it's just a repeat until the pot is empty. We'll take each one of these buckets, we'll put them on the cooling rack. It takes about a half hour to empty all these. First of all, you gotta take your time because these spouts are big and you don't want to splatter it all over the place. And you will get a nice facial from it. It will open and clog your pores at the same time. Veal stock is used on almost half of everything that we cook as far as sauces go, because this is like our base stock. For our au poivre, duck Elsie, veal chantal, it's just a host of different sauces. Arnaud's is known for its consistency. You can come back today, you can come back tomorrow, you can come back 10 years from now, and you're gonna get the same dish. I want the best product that I can possibly do because of my pride and my humility and the respect that I have for this city. It all starts in your heart. All right, got some nice, beautiful golden brown chicken. I'll take out the last one here. We'll let them cool off just for a second, then we'll transfer these trays over to the pot. It is back breaking, but that's why I wear a back brace, so like I said, it keeps me feeling young until tomorrow. So we're gonna put all these vegetables in here, just like you're making a chicken noodle soup at the house. Same exact concept, except for we're just making 20 gallons of it. So now we're gonna add 20 gallons of water, bring it up to a boil, let it simmer for about half hour, 45 minutes. It's 11:30. What we're gonna do next is talk to the banquet sous chef, talk about what they're gonna need for this week. And then me and Mike will start preparing that. Probably one of my favorite parts of the day because the banquet sous chef happens to be my son. So what we got up and coming in banquets that we need to?
A gallon of Marchand de Vin, and that'd be good for tomorrow.
That's for Wednesday.
Yes.
How's this weekend looking?
This weekend's looking all right. We have a party of 75 at 6 o'clock, and it'll be au poivre. We'll need about a gallon of that, and I'm going to need about a half a gallon of Marchand de Vin also.
Okay, sounds good. I'll go ahead and get that started so it's ready for you tomorrow. I'll have time to set up.
Yeah.
He followed me into the culinary industry back when he was a kid. He became a sous chef at other various restaurants. And then when a position came open, Chef Tommy Whitten recruited him.
We get along, we got the same vision. I think we're a good pairing for what needs to be done. We all need to be on the same page all the time. 100% communication all the time. We take care of it.
Coming up on 1 p.m. We're making veal stock. We got 4 cases of veal bones. Each one of them's 50 pounds. We're looking at 200 pounds of bones. We gotta take them. You gotta give them a little snap a couple times. All right. These are the femur bones, which is from your hip. Got that good marrow in there. So what we're gonna do, I got some, they got started a few minutes ago. These bones are ready to come out. So this is what you're looking for. All the fats and the meat is all dried out. Marrow is all nice and cooked and golden brown. This is gonna give it its color, its flavor, and its texture. You want all that fat nice and crispy and crunchy. So we're gonna take all these out. These fresh ones that we just got in, and we're gonna take these and cook these in the oven for about 3 to 4 hours. Let's go get this over there and get it ready to go in the pot. Carefully, that's why you got the back brace on. Let's hold it up, let's carry it on to the back. Come around hot. Let them rest for a couple minutes. This is roasted vegetables that goes into the veal stock. So we put these in the oven, we roast them down. I made this a few days ago. And as you can see, it's almost like a gravy consistency. If you see all this floating around the top, that's the gel that we got from making the veal stock. This gallon of gravy, if I had to guess, is probably $100. It's a very expensive gravy. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. There's our Marchand de Vin sauce. So we're gonna hook this up with about 1.5 bottles of wine. We're gonna have it afterwards. Quality wine. If you can't drink it, don't make it. The amount of ingredients I'm using today is gonna make about 1 gallon. Typically, when we make this for a large amount, a party, we'll do 8 gallons of it. So we're gonna pour this bordelaise in there now. A lot of flavor in this little bucket. Everything's just starting to just flow together now. And I think she's ready to go. So we're gonna shut this off. Once it cools down, I'll put it into another container and the banquet chef will take care of it from there. 3 o'clock, we're gonna make some shrimp Creole. We're gonna throw in a little bit of clarified butter, celery and onions. Do just sweat out all that natural flavor, get a little caramelization on it. We got our bell peppers. We weren't gonna make an entire batch for this one, but it was a special request. We're gonna season all that up. We got our fresh thyme, bay leaf, salt and pepper. This is a very classic New Orleans dish, shrimp Creole. This is a base sauce. You can use this and turn it into a sauce piquant. We use it with alligator, use it with shrimp, chicken. Some people throw it in pasta. So this is ready to go. We'll put it in our fresh local shrimp. Because shrimp are like sponges. They will collect any sauces, any spices, anything that's being used in it. As you can see, the shrimp, the tails have started to come up. Shrimp Creole is complete. The sauté chef here will finish plate up when our guests arrive in about 10, 15 minutes. Got a lot to do, guys. Let's get back to work. All right, it's 4 o'clock. Finna get set up over here with Chef Homie. He is our oyster chef for the evening. All these take a few days ahead of time to create because they have to set up. Oyster topping, we start off in the tilt skillet. So I had to make this ahead of time. Chef, we got a banquet coming up tonight. Yep. We need 6 dozen of the Rockefeller and 2 dozen of the oyster bienville. And the rest would be the oysters Arnaud. He'll be assembling those this evening. This is Rockefeller, traditional Rockefeller, that's world famous. This is oysters bienville. This is our creation that we came up with in the 20s. This was to rival our competitors, the Rockefeller. Chef Homie is going to stuff these oysters. I'm going to leave this to him because I got other things to do. Okay, guys, it's 5:30. We got people starting again. I can see the crew's getting ready. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it, but it's time for y'all to get the hell out. We got things to do. Fixing open for business. Have a good one. Thanks for coming. Come on, go, go.